Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Grow Yahweh's Light, also known as Grow God's Light. I am Prophet One Kind here today. I thank you all for joining me. Let us pray. Yahweh is good. Yahweh is great. Yahweh is never, ever late. Amen and amen. Come on in here, 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 come on in here. Come on in here, 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 come on in here. Why y'all not singing with me? We on a new earth, living in a new evolution. You have a brand new DNA, brand new blood, brand new immune system, brand new bones, tendons, muscles, brand new rebirth, resurrected self. You better come on in here and sing with me. Come on in here, 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 come on in here. That's right. I'm a singing earth angel, chosen one. And when we sing, we bring joy into the environment. In our energetic aura, it sends out positive sound waves into the world. Next thing you know, somebody in the neighborhood, somebody across the city, somebody in the next state, they're going to start singing, come on in here, 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 come on in here. It's an easy song. Come on in here. You know we're talking about the sanctuary, right? We're talking about the sanctuary. Isaiah! 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 Isaiah!
Yes.
Come in. Bree was calling.
Yeah, I know.
What she want? Yeah.
Mom, what's going on with the car? I just called my manager and told her that I might not be able to come into work tomorrow. She said I could come in later, but like, what's happening?
Bree, the car be fixed. What time you supposed to be there?
8 a.m.
Want me to just walk her over there?
Can you get out and look at the tire on the side, on the right side of the car in the back?
The right side of the car.
And the passenger side back tire. Because they don't open till 8 o'clock.
She said that if worse comes to worse, she can leave at 10 or I could come in later.
Well, the tow truck driver is supposed to be here between 6 and 8. So if he takes the car and tow it over to the grocers, then you'll have a ride to get to work.
What'd you say?
I called the tow truck to take the car over to the grocers. They're gonna be here between 6 and 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So if he takes the car over to the tire place, Dunkin' Donuts is right next door. You'll be at work on time.
Okay.
They come in between 6 and 8 o'clock.
Okay, she told me to text her, so I'll text her.
They come in between 6 and 8 o'clock. So I don't know. It depends. You might have to. Let me see. Did they text me? You might have to sit there until 8 o'clock. Let me see if they text me. She put it in for tomorrow morning, but they didn't text me yet. But she said they'll be here between 6 and 8, so just be ready. I don't know when they gotta find a ride to work.
They're going, so wait, I'm gonna have a ride to work tomorrow.
The tow truck driver is showing up here to take the car between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m.
Okay.
So the place where they're taking the car is right next to Dunkin' Donuts. You can just walk over.
So then I will have a ride, though.
Yeah, you know where the tire place is I go to?
Yeah.
So you'll have a ride. I'm the one that gotta find a ride for tomorrow morning.
Okay, alright. Alright.
Did you look at the tire in the back of the car? I mean outside.
I said it's bad.
Huh?
I said it's bad.
It went down?
It's pretty bad.
Huh?
It's pretty bad.
It went all the way down?
No, but like it's flat.
Alright, yeah. So I'm gonna have to find a ride for tomorrow. Let me see if I can call this.
So the tow truck is coming. They're gonna drive me and Isaiah over, and then I should be dropped at Dunkin'.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're gonna get dropped at the car tire place, and then you're gonna walk over to Dunkin'.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
All right, love you, bye.
Love you too. Bye.
Is she working tonight?
Who?
The nurse. I'm gonna see if she can give me a ride.
You really think she would do that? Not saying that she wouldn't. I'm just.
I gotta ask Stephanie. She gotta go to work, so I don't want to hold her up.
All right.
And I'm not walking all the way over. That's too damn far to walk.
Nobody said anything about you
Yeah,
walking over.
no, I'm not walking all the way over there. Let me call her now.
All right, want me to? I can leave, right?
Yeah.
All right. I love you. It's gonna be all right.
Love you too. Stephanie, is the nurse working tonight? It's Carmela. Can you ask her, can she give me a ride in the morning? Because I have a flat tire. I can't get fixed until tomorrow. Okay. What time you gonna come? I'll give you gas money. I just need to get to work. Okay, that's fine. All right, I'll be ready. Okay, thanks. All right, bye-bye. So Stephanie's gonna pick me up, so that's good. So I gotta get up and get ready. Okay. Isaiah! Isaiah! What is this? Isaiah! Stephanie's gonna pick me up tomorrow around 6 o'clock. Can you just close that so I won't hear your TV because I'm recording?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Anytime you're not feeling happy, uplifted, positive, something is trying to put a damper on your day. I don't want you to ever feel you're alone. You are always in the presence of your kingdom parents. They're in your sanctuary, they're inside of you. Your ancestors are always protecting you, shielding you spiritually. You know, we were never taught about our ancestors in the kingdom, that they spiritually protect you on this planet. They are the voices that you hear when you go to do something wrong, and they be like, nah, I would not do that if I was you. That won't be good. You know, when you want to take that right turn and they be like, take a left. You know, when you're supposed to go somewhere and then all of a sudden at the last minute you change your mind. That's your ancestor. Or if you were supposed to go somewhere with somebody and you fell asleep and never made it, that's your ancestor protecting you. They never taught us about our ancestors. But when you have any doubt in your mind about anything in your life, they are always watching you. They're always listening to you. And they're always guiding you. They talk to the kingdom parents on your behalf more than you would ever know since your first heartbeat. I want you to know you are the sanctuary. Mind, body, and spirit with a duplicated soul. I want you to know you are the church. You are the building. You are the temple of worship. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. You can praise, dance, sing, serve your kingdom parents in your own home. I'm not saying don't go to church, but what I am saying is make sure you're not listening to a false prophet. Because a false prophet is not going to increase your life. A false prophet that you give your money to will block your blessings and rewards because you're gifting them something that your kingdom parents gifted you, light. And when you're putting that light into the darkness, it can't grow, brothers and sisters. So tonight we're going to talk about doubt. Now, you can be successful in any situation where you have doubt. You can be the champion. All you need to do is use those spiritual weapons and the doubt will be removed from you. You can use them on a person. You can use them on a place where you're sitting, standing, listening. You can use them on a thing. Food, drink, somebody else's food or drink, a restaurant's food or drink. You can use them on that too. When you use them, your doubt will disappear. You will have a straight answer. And the answer will only be correct. If you have a person in your energy and you're not sure about that person, you're having doubts, you're looking at them from the side with your eyes. Do I trust this person? Do I not trust this person? When you utilize and practice and master, listen to me, they saved my life many times. When you utilize them, practice them, and master them in your life, no one will ever get over on you. No one. Those spiritual weapons was created for you to see truth and clarity. As you now know, brothers and sisters, you was never taught that in church. Why would they not want to teach you about spiritual weapons that could save your life, that could save you pain, that could save you hurt, that could save you despair, that could place you in depression? Why would they not want you to execute those spiritual weapons? Because you are a spiritual being, right? You're an extension of the kingdom parents, so you are a spiritual being. Why would the kingdom parents not armor you up to utilize, practice, and master using your spiritual weapons to protect you? You know, when my ancestors introduced me to these spiritual weapons, they told me it's 2 lessons that you really need to learn to master them. And if you don't learn those 2 lessons, then you will not master the spiritual weapons to save your life. Those 2 lessons was learn how to say the word no and don't feel no way about it. When you say it, stand on it and don't feel no way about it. When you say it, stand on it and know that you made the right choice. The other lesson I had to learn was to stand up for yourself. Speak your truth. Don't allow people to walk all over you, take advantage of your kindness for weakness. When it's time for you to speak your truth, speak it. Don't hold back from it. And whoever doesn't like it, that's a personal problem. But don't you carry around any burdens on your chest or in your conscious mind. When you let go, when you speak truth and clarity, your energy will stay pure, clean, crisp, strong, positive, uplifting, elevating, enlightened. And nothing or no one can penetrate your armor. But when you have doubt in your life, you have loopholes. People know you. They know your moves. They know your childhood wounds. They know you didn't heal childhood wounds. So they know they have doubt placed in your mind, loopholes that they can break through to affect you. I don't want them to be able to do that to you. Nobody deserves to have their mind played with. Your mind should be sharp. That is the center of your life. And you don't have time for anybody to come into your center of life to play with you. So in order for you not to have doubt, you must have a firm, strong foundation. And this is for business owners too. Your colleagues, business owners, should not know any of your personal private business. It doesn't matter if they're your best friend or not. Any man or woman, business owners on the outside of you in the darkness, where you can't see through it, has an opportunity to betray you, backstab you, work against you. Because they know in your life there's doubt, there's loopholes where they can get to you. There's certain things that we can share with people, and there's certain things that you absolutely never should share with people. And that goes for your household. What goes on in your household is a private space. It's your sanctuary. It's your church. Nobody should know what's going on inside your sanctuary. You see, this has a lot to do with reinforcement, brainwashing, programming, conditioning. We were raised to trust people from the age of a child. Who would ever think family would betray you, backstab you? The friends that you grew up with would betray you, backstab you. Your childhood friends would betray you, backstab you. Your co-workers would betray you or backstab you. Who would ever think of those things? None of us would, because we was raised to trust. We were only raised to see what's on the surface of them, what they show you, not who they are. And this is where the spiritual weapons come in. Because if we would have taught everybody how to utilize spiritual weapons in this world, we would not have billions of deaths, of sacrifices, of poisonings, of murders, of killers, of molestation, toxicity. When you utilize your spiritual weapons, you would recognize these things are not good for you. They only come to kill, steal, and destroy you. Because you would see it the surface of what they're showing you. When you see a drug, you know this drug is going to make me high. I'm going to feel so good. Yet, the drug makes you feel good. The drug makes you feel high to the point where you don't know what you're doing. Somebody took advantage of you. We have a lot of people in the world. Listen, in my ministry, brothers and sisters, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm not. They got a lot of false prophets in the world doing that. I'm not here to sugarcoat it for you. I want to bring you truth and clarity so you can know better. And I mean that with all of my heart. You have people that want you to get high to the point where you don't know what's going on. And then you wake up the next day, don't know what happened. And then down the road, you find out you have a incurable disease. And you're trying to find out, how did you get it? And this is what I'm talking about when I say, when you have doubt in your life, I want you to know other people around you know you have doubt in your life. They know that when you do that drug or you drink that alcohol, you're going to do it so much that you're not going to be in your right state of mind. So they decide to take advantage of you. I remember many years ago, I talked about this in some of my sermons. I was a shift manager in a casino. We had a comp. We could go to any restaurant and eat or drink. We went to the restaurant and I drank alcohol. And the people who I thought was my friends decided to let me get behind the wheel, intoxicated, to drive myself out of a garage. That's not a friend. That's an enemy. It took me longer than ever to get out of that garage. It took me longer than ever to get home to my house. And as I drove, I seen headlights, no cars. And when I arrived home, I climbed out of the seat, crawled around to my steps from the driveway, and it took me a long time to even unlock the lock on the door. I know for a fact it was only the kingdom parents of my ancestors that saved my life that night. Not a man or a woman on the outside of me. That night awakened me the next day. That not only did I put myself at risk, but I put other people on the road at risk also. And even though I am an adult and I did drink the alcohol and I became intoxicated, I did. But friends, true, authentic friends, would never ever allow you to take those keys to drive yourself back home. These friends knew somewhere that I doubted myself when I drank. So they just let me keep drinking. These friends knew I would want to drive home. So they let me drink to the point where I doubted myself and they put me behind the wheel. They were not friends, they were enemies. And this is what I'm talking about. If I would have used the spiritual weapons first and foremost, I would have found out that they're not true, authentic friends. If I would have used my intuition, my discernment, if I would have listened to them speak to me and listened for the unspoken communication, if I would have looked at their body language, if I would have read their energy, if I would have looked them straight in the eyes, I would have known they can't be trusted. This was the first day that they started teaching me about spiritual weapons and how to utilize them in my life. And when you use them in your life, you will not have no doubt in your mind. You can use them on anybody that steps into your energy. You'll get a clear, concise, direct answer, either yes or no. When you're in a building of any sort or someone's home and you use those spiritual weapons, you will get a clear, concise answer, yes or no. Should I stay here or should I leave? When you have something placed in front of you, food, drink, someone gives you, drugs, alcohol, somebody gives you use those spiritual weapons. And there will be no doubt in your mind. You will receive a direct yes or no. You see, the dark side of spirituality wanted to keep that away from the light side of spirituality so that the dark side had the upper hand. And I've been a Christian for many years. And nobody never taught me about spiritual weapons until I took a stand in my life to become spiritually educated. And the kingdom parents and my ancestors taught me all about spiritual weapons. And don't you know, after they saved my life that night, I started cutting back on all alcohol. Because if they didn't care for me, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now. And tonight, as I'm saying this, somebody's life is going to be saved. Because they're going to think about their friends' circle. They are. They're going to think about the same friends that they drank with is the same friends that allowed them to get behind the wheel, right? Drive their car or truck intoxicated and they got pulled over and received a DUI. Or DWI, whatever it may be. And tonight, when they hear this sermon, they're going to realize that that cop, whoever it was that pulled them over, was sent into their life by Yahweh, or the ancestors, to save their life. And they're going to realize they're not my friends. They let me drive. They're not my friends. They let me drive and they knew I was high. They're not my friends. They allowed me to come into the house 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to my wife, intoxicated, drunk, and upset my whole household. They're not my friends. Friends will not disturb a household, a marriage, a family. And this message here tonight is going to trigger a lot of people. Why? Because I'm here to let you know that your friends or your family members or your coworkers, whoever it may be, they knew you had doubt in you and they acted on that doubt. They knew that you would do what they want you to do. Everything else in your life, you would have doubt. You wouldn't care about the consequences. All they wanted you to do is doubt your life and come with them. And this is what I'm talking about when I say you can use your spiritual weapons on a person. A true, authentic friend would never upset your household. Come against it in any way. Come against your wife in any way. Come against your husband in any way. Come against your children in any way. But you yourself, you cannot have doubt to turn to your friends to tell them about your wife's problems or your children's problems. You should not have doubt about going to your kingdom parents, not a man or a woman on the outside of you in the darkness that you can't see through. When you go into the sanctuary, there's no doubt. The kingdom parents and ancestors would never ever deceive you. They would never repeat what you discussed with them. Receive a correct answer. Not what a man on the outside of the darkness wanted you to hear. Even if it is the wrong information, they follow. You doubt yourself, you doubt your conscious mind, you doubt your understanding, you doubt your comprehension. So they went for it. Well, this person's going to believe what I said, not what they want to believe. They're going to believe what I said because they know you doubted yourself, your intuition, you doubt your discernment, their body language, their unspoken communication, their energy, their strict eye contact. They know you doubted yourself. They knew you would believe them over you. That's a disrespect right there, right? We should never take what a person says and run with it. You should always the kingdom parents or your ancestors. And if you need this time in your sanctuary, you can do that too. It's called prayer, meditation, and grounding yourself. You have an altar. Get yourself a little altar church at home with your family. It's the kingdom parents love that. They don't just want you to come on Sundays. Come Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They appreciate that. You spend time with them. You get rid of the doubt of the world in your life. And you come into the sanctuary where there's no doubt, brothers and sisters. My whole life, sanctuary. Whatever I need is in the sanctuary. Whatever questions I have is in the sanctuary. I don't go to a man or a woman on the outside of me. They didn't create me. They don't know me. They know of me. They don't know me. Only the kingdom parents know me inside and out. So they know what is best for me. And in order for me to find that, I go into sanctuary, and this is what I want you to do. No doubt. When you go on the outside of you and a doubt, can I trust this person or not? Will they repeat what I say or not? Can I borrow money or not? Will they gossip about me or not? Can I depend on this person's shoulder if I need to cry or not? Will they gossip about me crying on their shoulder or not? Can I trust this person with the private things that go on in my home or not? Or will they turn on me, lie on me, spread rumors on me when they don't get what they want or not? You should never put yourself in a predicament where you have doubt about someone else on the outside of you. I can talk about it because I'm a witness to it. You got to be careful who you choose to bring in the private space of. It is not like it used to be. We have people that like to come into your homes and they'll even take your dirty underwear and use it for witchery and trickery. Their hair in your brush or your comb, the bristles in your toothbrush, the mucus on your tissues and your trash cans, the bloody pads in your trash cans. They'll go through your trash to get it. You got to be careful who you bring into your home. It's your sanctuary. It's your family, your spiritual family. It's your kingdom parents and your ancestors. There's no doubt there. Only fulfillment. You can't even discard a condom with sperm in it. We're not going to sugarcoat my ministry. Without somebody trying to take it, shoot it up in them to get pregnant. Don't give people room in your life to place doubt against you. Oh, this person is not going to pay no attention. They just going to take the condom off, throw it in the trash. So as soon as they not looking, I'm going to set them up to be a dad. And they probably got the turkey baster right there in the hotel room with you. And while you laying on a bed there in the bathroom with your condom, with your sperm in it, shooting it up in them. And then later on, here they come. I'm pregnant. Because you didn't use your spiritual weapons. You didn't receive no alerts on your intuition, discernment, energy reading, body language, unspoken communication, and strict eye contact. You didn't pick up on this person's alerts. So you went through with it. A lot of people, and I'm praying for you, who are HIV positive in the world, I pray for your healing. A lot of people have contracted this disease from someone who knew they had it and didn't care about giving it out. You still have people in the world that's still giving it out just to get energy, just to siphon your energy so that they can live a little bit longer. And I'm being serious. They don't care about medication. They just want to live longer. So they have sex with people. Because they know you doubted yourself. They know you doubted your temple of worship. They know you would be an easy prey to lay down and have sex with. And a lot of these folks have sex during rituals and these cults and covens as they try to sacrifice people. They knew you wanted to be of importance. They knew you would doubt yourself, not use your spiritual weapons. So they pulled you in to win. And a lot of people who was pulled in to win, who are members of these cults and covens, are HIV positive and only wish they never ever joined them. You see, we're just now coming out with spirituality on the light, right side. But they wanted to lock people into the dark side of spirituality They didn't want you to know the truth about siphoning your energy through sex, attaching energetic cords, soul ties to your sacral chakra where your blessings and rewards come in and where your creativity lies. They didn't want you to know that they steal it, they harvest it, they siphon it to drain your life force and extend their force. They didn't want you to know that. They didn't want you to know that they had a disease and that they stole your life force so that they can live a little bit longer. They knew you would doubt yourself. They knew they could get you. And I'm praying for every last one of you. If you pray, meditate, ground yourself in your sanctuary with your parents, ancestors, do you know you can heal? Divine being. You came from the kingdom parents. You carry divine power. But the reason why you cannot focus in your healing is because you're locked on the outside of you. It's too many people in your energy, too many people in your face, too many people in your business. When sometimes, brothers and sisters, you just got to say no. You just got to say back up. You just got to put up your boundaries to heal and restore, rebirth and resurrect yourself. People can heal themselves, but they introduce so many things in the world to the dark side of spirituality, drugs, alcohol, toxicity, unprotected sex, extending out diseases, rituals, ceremonies, black magic, where everybody just sleep together and everybody's fluids is going to everybody. Let's bring in the swingers and the marriages. Let's bring in the threesomes and the marriages. Let's bring in the sex parties and the orgies into the marriages. Let's bring in some extra income and sex traffic our kids at home on the dark web. The kingdom parents is not watching and documenting everything you're doing. They're watching and documenting on everything that you're doing. Any parent or parents that would allow their own children to be sex trafficked on the dark web, they knew you would doubt yourself. They stand up for your children. They knew they could control you like a puppet. Yeah.
Is he gonna the grass?
Saturday.
What is that?
Cut everything. Saturday half, Sunday the other half.
Oh, I thought he was. I can't.
Wait, I have the floor done first. Even Lowe's said I have to get the floor done. I have to go talk to them tomorrow and pick it out. Well, I have to go get the floor done first. They cannot do the toilet without. As soon as they do the floor, he can come do the toilet. We could go buy now too. And that mirror. No mirror. Bray, can you close the door? I'm finished doing my sermon. Are you done making noise? And parents, I'm not saying this to hurt your feelings. I'm not. But I want you to realize they have you under mind control, hypnosis. And if you're doing alcohol, that's just helping them out. They're controlling their minds. Parent in their right mind would serve their children on a dirt for money. They're controlling you. You would have doubt in yourself that you would not stand up for your children. They knew that the doubt in you would accept money, the welfare, safe wealth for your children. They knew it. And this is why I don't want nobody to have doubt in their life. Every created by the kingdom parents is a divine being. But the reason why you access your gifts and talents is because the toxicities of this world have entered into your energy picture. So you clear all of it out. Toxic people place in your life. You cannot access them on this planet. In the creation of this world, when man and woman came, they created things on the dark side that would keep people stuck, chained, and binded to a dark matrix, facing a dark world where you couldn't of it. And they locked you down. You're stuck in a low self-esteem, so they control you. And possible, as long as they kept siphoning, stealing, and harvesting your energy. They didn't know what position in, even if it was death. They look at profit. And this is why the kingdom parents are telling everyone to use your spiritual weapons, no matter who it is on the outside of you. Family, friends, co-workers, childhood friends, no matter who it is, use the spiritual weapons. Family members took out family members. Friends took out friends. Use your spiritual weapons of your life. You know, as a medium, a lot of you want to come through and talk to the young about drinking, about doing drugs, because they lost their life, because they wanted to be like their buddies. They wanted to be cool. They wanted to be in a clique. They wanted to drink. They wanted to hang out. And lives. Because they doubted who they were. They weren't themselves. They were trying to be like somebody else. And because of it, they lost their life. Again, drugs and alcohol is a demon. What does it do? Control you. You do actions and reactions that you don't remember you did. When you stop doubting who you are, a spiritual being living a human existence, and you go inside to your sanctuary with your kingdom parents and your ancestors, all the doubt in your life will disappear. All the toxicity in your life will disappear. You will start backing on toxic people, toxic places, toxic. You will start clearing out your energy and you will be in a more happier, fulfilled life. You will eat better. You will exercise. And through all of that, your energetic aura will go out into the world and you will pull people into your life who is just like you, fulfilled, happy, enjoyed. Brothers and sisters, I'm here tonight to tell you, get rid of the doubt that's outside of you. And stop allowing people to place doubt in your life of who they want you to be, which is not who you are in life. Remove the doubt so you can get the blessings and rewards that was stored up for you in your abundant bank. Don't allow someone else to take what is rightfully yours. A glass of wine, for a joint, for pain pills that you're taking and you know for a fact they're not yours. You know for a fact you shouldn't be taking them. You take them because you're being controlled by that high, which is a demon. Brothers and sisters, I want you to know something. Talk about demons, dark spirits, and entities. We're not talking about the ones from downstairs. They're locked away, not ever come out. When these people are conjuring demons, dark spirits, and entities, you're pulling in things from other realms and you're pulling them through the portals using you. They're coming you, not from downstairs. I'm going to save that for a whole nother sermon. A dark spirit or entity, whole nother reality up in the universe, on another realm, they love doubt. They come running for people who doubt themselves. They come running for people who live on the outside of themselves in the darkness where they can't see anything. So stop doubting yourself. Know who you are, stand in your power. Leave the outside world and come into your sanctuary. Stand in your power, wear your crown. Don't let nobody take your crown off your head. Your kingdom parents are saying, what is going on? We crown them and they let them take it away. For what? That crown is your blessings and your rewards. You received the crown when you took your first heartbeat. And along the way, here they come. Reinforcement, conditioning, brainwashing, programming. You can drink, it's okay. You can do drugs, it's okay. You can have sex before you get married, it's okay. You can watch porn, it's okay. You can take things and places of your body where the kingdom parents are saying, I didn't create that part for that. What are you doing? Because you had doubt. The person knew you had doubt. That person will let me do whatever I want to do to them. They don't care. I don't care either. I don't care if they catch something. I don't care if it has a problem with them down the road with their body. I don't care as long as I get what I want. Doubt. They didn't look at you as a temple of worship. They looked at you as a vessel to abuse. But we're not taking that no more, brothers and sisters. Because the outside world, where all those things are, there are people. You're leaving that dark matrix, that doubt, that low self-esteem, that low vibration. You're pulling all your divine power back. Give me my seat back on the throne. You're not taking mine. I get to build with it. That they can trust you. Now you're trying to put doubt on my trust you? No. Ancestor with everything that's rightfully mine. And you will from the dark of the world. That's not me. Of love, light, and life. There is no doubt in that statement. And this is where you need to be firm. To say the word and to speak your truth in clarity. Learn to set boundaries if they're not increasing your life. If they're not productive in your life. If they're not increasing you and your kingdom parents and your ancestors, then why are they in your life to decrease your life force? To place you in a premature death? What friend, what family member, what co-worker does that? Let go of the doubt in your life and stop allowing people to look at you as doubt, insecure. They say you have no BALLS. I can walk, shout, touch, taste, and feel all you, and you'll accept as you have doubt in your life, insecurity in your life, low self-esteem in your life. And do you know when you leave that side of the world? Would you go into your sanctuary? They're not going to recognize who you are. Who's that? That person usually comes back apologizing and they sorry and miss you. And brothers and sisters, when you go into your sanctuary and you step into your true, authentic spiritual self, and they don't see you coming back, they're going to say, who is that person? And you're going to say, this is the person that I always was. But they pulled me out into the world of darkness. They placed blinders over my eyes and see it. Now that I'm in the sanctuary, I'm meant to win with the kingdom parents of my ancestors. I see truth and clarity. Wow. All done, huh? Outside of me in the darkness of the world, I couldn't see anything. Wow. You're going to start thanking and praising Your kingdom came to that light, to that love, and to that life. You're going to be happy about that. So remember to get rid of any doubt in your life, in any situation that you catch yourself in, any challenge, trouble, trials, tribulations, or obstacles in your life. Rid of that doubt, that question mark about people, places, or things. The spiritual weapons in place. I promise you, they will save life because they saved mine. When you go to with your kingdom parents or your ancestors, they will always lead you into the right direction. And you will see the correct and only answer of the light. The darkness. I don't care. They always have them. I don't want that to happen to you. Coming to this, there's light you can see. Where there's love, you will feel every life. In harmony, you'll be very humbled and fulfilled in every moment of your existence on this planet. I love you, Soul Tribes worldwide. I really, really miss talking to each and every one of you. I'm excited about this evolution. I cannot wait to start meeting you in different states. Just giving you a big hug of love. Come on in here. Because we all are spiritually in Yahweh. May Yahweh continue to bless each and every one of you worldwide. I am Prophet One Kind, everyone. Until next time, blessings.